My dear sisters, we are called to follow the Lord very closely as religious, as persons ordained to follow the Lord, ministering to the people of God. But even those who are privileged quite a lot sometimes tend to deviate from the original call, consecration, and mission. In today's first reading, we hear about David's sin. Elsewhere, there is another description of his sin. The Lord did not like when he ordered a census, because he can tax more, he can be proud of his army, he could have a strong military. So the Lord threatened him with punishment. Finally, he realized it. But what we heard today is really shocking. He was the last of his brothers. The Lord chose him, blessed him with victories. But then, how he can go away from the Lord by what he did as described in today's reading. The whole army is there fighting. Now David has become lazy. He is there in the palace. A sumptuous lunch, a roaring siesta, walks on top of his house, sees a woman bathing. The look ends up in pregnancy. Call it sin of carelessness, sin of laziness, sin of making others do your work, and what have you. When he knows that the woman is pregnant, he wanted to hide his responsibility by making the husband Uriah to sleep with her and then attribute the pregnancy to him. But then he is giving David a lesson in moral theology, and the whole army is fighting. How can I be happy with my wife? First time David failed, second time David failed, and finally Uriah himself is asked to carry the letter of his death. David's chief man is asked to see to it that Uriah stands in the forefront of the army and is killed. It's really shocking. The Lord doesn't want the chosen ones to behave in this way. It's all right. Later on, David repented. But then, how people who have been trained for years together, who have received adequate formation, can fall away like that? It is a warning to you, warning to me. Let us not be lazy. Let us not try to avoid our responsibility. Let us not forget the God who called us. In a matter of a few hours, half a dozen commandments are broken by David. Nobody can say that will never happen to me. Till you die, you are called to be faithful. And today's gospel reading is also a teaching for us. Jesus speaks about the seed that is sown. The farmer only sows the seed. He is sleeping. Maybe he did his part in watering the field and also in removing the weeds. But Jesus wants the farmer and us to realize ultimately there is the power in the seed. Ultimately, it is the providence and concern of the Lord that gives the harvest. The farmer doesn't know how it happens. Even in a ministry of teaching, healing, and developing the people, remember, you have to do your duty all right. Ultimately, God is the healer. God is the teacher. God is the evangelizer. Let us not become too proud. I am doing this, I am doing that. This is our result. 10%, all that. That's why Jesus says this parable. The farmer doesn't know. It is God. Let us attribute all our success to God and then go forward. Our efforts may be minimum, like the mustard seed of today's gospel. But then ultimately, it is the Lord who brings the mustard seed, great harvest, great fruit, that it benefits so many people. My dear sisters, let us be conscious of our own special occasion. Let us be conscious that all credit is to the Lord, and let us not be discouraged by our insignificant efforts or attempts or contribution. The Lord is powerful, kind, gracious. He will bring forth enormous results and everything for His glory, for His kingdom. May Mary, our loving Mother, intercede for us. Amen.